Hey, what's up, big guy? Shane just told me that he's teaming us up for a run at the tag team titles at Unforgiven. I guess we've got a match against some wannabes later tonight.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Man, that tag team title is sure going to look good around the waist of the masterpiece. I mean, it looks pretty good anyway. Right, ladies?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
And this.
Ah.
Yeah, I should probably get...
But this one is my favorite.
Mmm.
So don't worry about a thing, big guy. In just 4 weeks, I'm gonna make you a tag team champion.
Big train rolling down the line makes me lonely. Sometimes I wish to ride away. Sometimes I want to ride away.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm the old Oklahoma Center Jim Ross here with my partner Jerry the King Lawler. And here comes the man who thinks he's going to be one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions in just over 4 weeks at Unforgiven, the masterpiece, Chris Masters.
It's not a matter of Chris Masters thinking he's going to be half of the tag team champions, JR. Look at the confidence. He knows it.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle. Michigan, weighing 230 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
the world's largest love machine, Viscera.
From Harlem, New York, weighing in at 487 pounds, Viscera.
I like that.
Hey baby, you ready for Viscera?
Praise God.
Time to get down.
Damn. I can't stop, done.
Yeah, baby.
What up? Y'all getting in here? What? Woo. Oh. Hey, wow. I never saw nobody do that before. Oh.
Welcome to Raw, live tonight from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I love Fort Lauderdale, JR, especially around spring break. Yoo-hoo!
Well, spring break only comes once a year, but Raw brings the excitement with it wherever we go, and tonight is no exception.
These superstars are putting on a great...
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. His opponent telegraphed that one. What a counter. This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these...
Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
He's got his opponent cornered in the turnbuckle. And look at those...
There's the tag, JR! Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later. And I'm glad I'm here to see.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like. You're in the middle of a slobber knock. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the limber tape.
All right, enough!
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
I gotta say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King?
Looks like he's tagging in his partner.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way! I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too. Yes! That was an incredible move! What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple.
Uh-oh. Come on! You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going!
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
I can't believe he countered that one!
A textbook reversal there.
Oh no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it.
Rob Van Dam is such an amazing athletic competitor. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the biggest stars.
You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the masterpiece, like we were looking at a sculpture in a museum or something.
If you want to zip your lips for a few minutes, King, I won't complain. But don't expect me to show Chris Masters. The tag has been made, and now his partner's coming in.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
And here come the close shots for this win. This could change the complexion of the match.
And this could also change the complexion of the face, JR. I don't even want to think about the bruises we'll see on this superstar tomorrow.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more? Looks like they got the tag, JR.
There's no question that this capacity crowd does dig this and the world's largest pajamas. And there's a lot.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
Well, you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. Looks like he's trying for a pin here. Is that? No, only two.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR?
He's stalking his opponent. You know what comes next.
There it is! The angle slam! I don't believe it!
That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
Calls himself the world's largest love machine. But I find it hard to believe that the ladies would go for someone like him.
I know how you feel, King. I've often thought the same thing about you.
What are you talking about, JR? I'm royalty. Viscera's just a big freak. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. And as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters.
He's going for the cover, JR. don't understand it, JR. How can these fans cheer someone who looks like that?
I think the world's largest love machine's got to do more with his personality, King. I think it's obvious to everyone that Viscera loves... And there he goes! The submission is locked in!
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here! Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is you're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy feat. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on more.
All's fair in love and war, JR. That was great. Remember, JR, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Well, he'd better hope he doesn't get caught, because that's the sort of thing you get disqualified. I tell you, this could be a pinfall. And there's a little something for the crowd.
Saw the article that WWE.com did on us, but if you haven't, don't bother. They took everything completely out of context and misquoted me all over the place. You know how the internet is. Anyway, we've got a big match tonight against a couple of wannabe champions, so you're gonna have to try extra hard to keep up with me out there. See you in the ring.
Michelle, I know you were probably planning to just stand in the corner and let Chris do all of the work in your match tonight. But do you think you could maybe contribute a little bit more? The Masterpiece and I have got big plans tonight, and I don't want him to get all tired out carrying you through the match. Thanks. Bye.
Again? Imagine that. 2 weeks in a row, he gets a physical specimen like the Masterpiece as his partner. How lucky is that?
I'm not sure I'd exactly call that lucky. Quite frankly, I'm starting to wonder if he might have done something to get on Shane McMahon's bad side.
Oh, come on. What are you talking about, JR? If he just keeps his mouth shut and does what the masterpiece tells him, he's gonna be tag team champion. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, Chris Masters. From Waxahachie, Texas, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trevor Murdoch. From Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 282 pounds, Lance Cade.
Welcome to Raw, live tonight from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I love Fort Lauderdale, JR, especially around spring break. Yahoo!
Well, spring break only comes once a year, but Raw brings the excitement with it wherever we go, and tonight is no exception. Hey, look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
I'll tell you what, King.
Did they get the tag? Yes!
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick!
And it's been reversed.
He countered that one perfectly. You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And Mary...
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the masterpiece, like we were looking at a sculpture in a museum or something.
If you want to zip your lip for a few minutes, King, I won't complain. But don't expect me to show Chris Masters any more respect than he's shown to the WWE superstars and fans.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. There's the tag, JR.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover.
I think this crowd's giving he's not going to get caught with that one. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk. Lance Cade's a real charmer for sure. But don't let that smooth talk fool you. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that his old granddaddy was a snake oil salesman.
Come on, JR. I'm not going to sit here and let you slander Lance Cade like this. I know you're not one of his biggest fans, but I believe he's a nicer guy than you're letting on.
Well, if you believe that, King, I'm sure he's got some swamp land he'd like to sell you in Florida.
Come on, JR. That's just crazy. Everyone knows Cade's from Tennessee. What would he be doing with land in Florida? I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second.
Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times. This match has the potential to be an instant clash. Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There better be, but we're going to see a tap out right here.
What a submission hold. Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR. Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
He's going to have to eat those words by the end of this match, JR.
It looks like he's sizing up his opponent's ankle. We've seen this before.
We certainly have, JR. And there it is! The ankle lock! The ankle lock!
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many...
You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline.
Whoops! There goes the referee!
Oh, man! And now there's no one to keep order in this matchup.
And here, I think he's looking for a weapon, JR. That's a smart move. Oh, boy! This won't do you any favors.
It certainly doesn't, King. A flurry of unanswered blows raining down on this defenseless superstar. They made the tag. It's hard for me to watch Trevor Murdoch, and I'm not just talking about that ugly mug of his. He's a brutal, violent competitor with not an ounce of compassion in him.
He's like the ugly girl at the prom, JR. Except with her, at least you can say she had a nice... What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. I'm not his biggest fan, King, but I've got to give Lance Cade his due. He's a big, tough kid, a tough competitor, and someone you can't afford to.
He's going for the pin! I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off. He's a slippery devil.
Look at that face on Trevor Murdoch. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear he's on an all-lemon diet.
He's a sourpuss, and no doubt about it. He's going up. This could backfire.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. He's tagged in his partner. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight. You've got to be some kind of idiot to fall for that. He's going for the cover, JR.
Here are your winners, Kurt Angle, and the masterpiece, Chris Masters.
I'm getting over it. Pushing past all those rules, it ain't getting right to the root of what the problem really is. The reasons for the misunderstanding.
Hey, what's up? It's Tori. Listen, I don't know if you've seen the latest issue of Raw magazine, but it's got a great cover story. I hope you realize how lucky you are to be able to team up with someone like Chris Masters. And maybe if you pay attention, you'll learn a thing or two from him. I know I have. Anyway, Chris wants the tag team titles, and he needs you to keep your end of the bargain. So try to measure up, okay?
situation worse. Cause you wanna take advantage and control of the things that I manage to keep under control. Like my happiness, my family, and all of my music, my music, my music, my...
Hey, Masters!
Hey, big guy. What's up?
Don't big guy me. What's this about?
Yeah, isn't it great? The cover of Raw magazine.
Yeah, real great. Why am I not even mentioned in it?
You're not? Seriously? I could have sworn you were. Nope. Not there. Oh, not there either. Look, don't get all worked up about it. We've got to focus on our matches tonight against the tag team champs. I've got Snitsky, and you've got Kane, remember?
Yeah, I guess I better go and get ready for that.
Good luck out there, big guy.
Thanks. You too.
I don't need luck. Snitsky's as good as beat. Just watch and learn.
About a superstar who's got his work cut out for him. He's about to face the nearly 7-foot, 300-pound monster Kane.
Yeah, and unlike his upcoming match against him at Unforgiven, he doesn't have the masterpiece back here tonight.
It sounds like you've taken a long, tall drink of Master's Kool-Aid, King. To hear the masterpiece talk, you'd think he didn't even have a tag team partner. That's not a recipe for a healthy partnership, if you ask me. Mystery how Kane got to be one half of the tag team champions. The team of Kane and Snitsky must be one of the largest and most aggressive championship teams in WWE history.
Yeah, and don't forget ugliest. It's really saying something when Kane is the good-looking half of the team.
You're a braver man than I am to say something like that on the air, King. I just hope to goodness Kane didn't hear you, or I might have to finish the rest of this broadcast by myself. Big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight.
What a counter! I'll admit it. It's a little... Yes! That was an incredible move! What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple.
He saw that one coming. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other? Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can't, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way. Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is
Show off all you want, but it's not going to win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge. Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly. Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans? He's all fired up now, King, and I hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
That went nowhere. He's fixing to end this one.
Oh, man! What a choke slam! That'll do it, JR. What is he even doing? Just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
Here's your winner, Kane.
If you feel so empty, so used up, so let down, if you feel
Yeah, Sunday's gonna be a big day. Tag team title gold? Seems like it's taken forever to get here. I mean, if there were two of me, we'd be champions by now. But I don't think you two could handle two masterpieces, could ya? But I bet you wouldn't have any trouble handling two of this guy, would ya? Hey, calm down. You've got to get your head in the game. We've got a non-title match against Kane and Snitsky tonight. If we win, we go on to Unforgiven this Sunday to face them for the tag team titles. Now I know I've carried you this far, but Snitsky and Kane are two of the biggest, toughest guys on the Raw roster. So I'm gonna need you to pull your weight tonight, okay? Come on, girls. It's showtime.
KKK. G's up. Little scrap. I got money. Be a me. Money in the bank.
Where the heck is Chris Masters' partner?
I think he left the masterpiece high and dry. What a coward!
Masters wants no part of this. He's running like his life depends on it, and it probably does.
Oh no, they've got him cornered. I can't watch.
Did you see that? I think Kane and Snitsky inadvertently knocked each other out. Look at this. Masters could get the count out here.
He did it! He did it, JR! The masterpiece just beat the tag team champions by himself!
I don't believe it. Chris Masters may be the luckiest son of a gun I've ever seen.
I told you he didn't need his partner, JR, and there's the proof.
Tried to pull out there, but all you proved is that Chris Masters is 10 times the man you'll ever be. I can see why you'd be jealous of him, but the least you could do is be professional about it. And since you're so good at not showing up, you'd better not even bother showing up to Unforgiven, because I know Chris will be there. And if he just took out the tag team champions single-handed, what do you think he's gonna do to a loser like you? Ugh!
Chris Masters comes in here tonight holding a grudge against his former partner. And I never thought I'd say it, but for once, I can't blame him, King. This one's gonna be bowling shoe ugly.
I sure as heck wouldn't want the masterpiece mad at me. You saw what he did to Kane and Snitsky last week.
Yeah, he picked up the luckiest win in the world by falling to his knees and blubbering like a baby with a dirty diaper. And I don't think that's a strategy that's gonna work here tonight. may approve of the way he abandoned his partner on Raw, but I certainly understand his ongoing frustrations with Chris Masters.
Of course you do. You're both jealous of the masterpiece. I don't blame you. Neither one of you will ever be half of what Chris Masters is.
Well, if that means I'll never be half the pompous ass Chris Masters is, I suppose I should count myself lucky. A textbook reversal there. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this. Wow. If you root around under the ring long enough, you're bound to find a weapon of some sort or another. Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. I feel like we should... What does he think he's doing? He's just showing up for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
These fans love confidence in their superstar, and that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission. He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. Good grief. I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot is a chair shot.
And you can't take too many of those and expect to continue. Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
You can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge help. I gotta say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get...
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's certainly not showing his opponent any mercy here tonight. The referee is down, and now there's no one to maintain order. He's sizing up his opponent's ankle. We've seen this before.
We certainly have, JR. And there it is! The ankle lock! The ankle lock!
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You either gotta break the hold or get broken.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
He's got the crowd and his opponent in the palm of his hand.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath. Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for a SmackDown colleague, but no, I can't. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
Look at that! He's bleeding like a stuck pig!
The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop.
Opponent in position, JR. This could be it.
Angle slam. He just drove his opponent into the canvas. And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never.
He's got his attention focused on that ankle.
And there it is. Look at him feeding off energy from this competitive crowd.
He's got his opponent locked in the submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had a crowd behind him all match. And now it's paying off.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this. He's going up, JR. This could be big. I'd ask you who.
I don't think he's climbing up there for the view. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR. You can't go on without tapping out to this. I can't believe he countered that one. This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars?
He must be looking for a weapon of some kind. What a vicious chair shot.
That chair was never meant to be used like that, JR. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so...
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right?
Come on now, JR. Man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late.
And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
But we're gonna see a right here.
What a submission hold! Tell you what, King, if the Mona Lisa was half as obnoxious as this masterpiece, that have torched her years ago.